Compass Avant-Garde 194. A demonstration just on your new van. First off, your control panel, just inside the habitation door. To turn it on, it's simply this one. That's off and on. This one here controls lights. This is your awning light. And this runs your water pump. You'll see when you put on your water pump, it shows you the level straight away. These two buttons is for your battery level and water level. Hold it on for your leisure battery level, and this one's your freshwater level. Your heating. This is for your heater, space heater, and this top one is your water heater. Simply to turn on your water, you have electric, gas, starting off there, gas and electric. And you have electric 1, electric 2, electric 3. This bottom row here controls your fan. You won't have no fan working until you set it from here in the plus and minus. So to turn on the fan, press the plus button, and it's the fan up full. Your heater will now come on after that. If you want to change the gas, simply press the button to gas. Once you turn off your heating, remember to bring this fan back down again with the minus button. Otherwise your fan keeps constantly blowing. That's your heating off. Water heater's the same. Gas and electric. Starting off with electric and gas. Gas and electric, element 1. Gas and electric, element 2. There you have element 1 and element 2 on electric. You don't need the fan or nothing for the water heater. All you do is press this top button, go through your options, and that's it. So you're now heating water on electric 2. That is gas. Gas and electric 1. Gas and electric 2. And that's electric 2. Your fridge has 3 modes. You have electric, leisure battery and gas. Simply to turn your knob to electric, that's your on. To open up the fridge, press down these 2 wee buttons and you can open up your fridge. Now remember, on leisure battery, this mode only works where the engine is running or when you're travelling. So it's recommended to use leisure battery when travelling, not gas. To turn on the gas, turn on something, click there. Hold this button in, this opens up the gas valve. This also controls your temperature of the fridge. Hold this button in and press this in. You will see the wee red line climbing up onto the green. Let go of these 2 buttons and that's your fridge lit. The red indicator has to be in the green for it to light. So hold them 2 buttons until the red indicator is in the green. And that's you lifting gas. Fuses and trip switch and battery charger is just in below the main wardrobe. Your new leisure battery, your extra leisure battery, is in a wee cabinet below the red rear bed. That's in that box there, and that's hooked up to your leisure battery on the outside. Underneath this hatch in the first step, you have your water pump. The yellow knob here, that's your frost valve to release your water out of your boiler. This is a manual one, so it has to be done manual. So it's closed there at the minute. To open it up, turn clockwise and she empties out the boiler. Make sure that's closed when you're filling with water, otherwise you'll dump all water onto the ground. You also have another tap for your freshwater tank on the outside. That's a blue tap underneath the van. Your front beds, simply the two beds come out to meet one another. You can then bring down the cushions on the other side to the middle to make up the bed. They simply push back in again then. And then you have your beds at the rear. There is this platform here. Slides under here. And you have that cushion up under inserted in there. The blue tap is your tap for your freshwater tank. If you want to drain that, make sure it's closed whenever you're filling too. Just simply turn anti-clockwise and it'll empty itself. Your grey water, same thing, only it's the grey tap underneath. All on the right hand side of the van. Simply turn the tap, empties itself out. Your toilet cassette, also on the right hand side of the van. To pull out, pull up this lever, pull. That comes out the full way. To empty it, this is a spout here. Simply screw off this top, go to your nearest gully or toilet services, and empty down the toilet. And then it clicks back into place. This is where you fill your water, fresh water tank. There's a key on the keys. Open this up and this slides up. This is your outside laser battery and electrical hookup. You can see the cable goes on through the door, so you can close the door up at night and nobody can steal your lead. Your gas locker is on the left hand side. Something to turn on your gas. Just turn this here now anti-clockwise to the full reach. And that's you. To turn it off, just turn it in the opposite direction. This nut here holding on the hose is a left hand thread. So remember, it's the opposite way to normal. This holds two 11 kg bottles of gas. Your gas hob, simply to light it, turn your knob, hold on. You have a sparker here at the side, hold on and spark, away you go. You have 3 rings in this hob. You also have a grill and an oven, same process of lighting. That's your grill, that's your oven. Same process, hold on the knob, press your sparker, and away it goes. As I was showing you earlier, the yellow frost valve and the frost valve outside for draining your freshwater tank. It's recommended to drain this van during the winter. It's mainly to stop the pipes from freezing up and breaking and cracking. So basically open that yellow knob, open up your blue knob outside underneath the van for the fresh water, and run all taps between hot and cold until the tank's empty. You can then blow one through the taps to get rid of any more excess water on through the pipes. It's recommended to do this during the winter. To open this skylight, a bit different than normal, pull down this bar and pull back. You have different notches along here where it locks itself into place. So to lock it, pull it forward again. You can see up above the wee hooks going to catches to stop it from blowing up. The skylight at the front of the van slightly different. Push on this button, let the bar out, and you can pull back. You have different positions, there's 2 positions to lock into this. And to lock into place, make sure the bar is above the button. You also have your fly net screen and your blackout screens, and all skylights, windows in this van. Your electric microwave oven runs off the mains. That's your plug for it up there, and simply use as you want. Your toilet, electric pump. Simply hold this button on here and she fills up with water. To empty the cassette is this grey lever here. Pull forward and she empties the contents into the cassette. Make sure that bar is closed again before you pull out the cassette, otherwise the cassette won't come out of the hatch. You could break stuff and pulling it excessively. So make sure that the cassette is closed. Here you have your shower and your wash basin. On the passenger side you have your lever for the bonnet. It's just sitting here on the side of the dash. Simply pull that out. Underneath this hatch here is your engine battery. Your spare wheel brace and jack is in this box underneath the passenger seat. Simply push that up and it clicks back into place.